is the intellectual and practical activity encompassing the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment.
So I mean, pretty much, religion is faith and science is fact.
Right brain, left brain.
Right, and what we have right now is people like all obsessed with the facts, you know, like that's why like they're so quick to like spout like climate change and stuff like that, like, oh, look at the numbers, because the numbers are so easily twisted, like they're just focusing on the numbers. And then we have religion right now just focusing on the faith, like, oh, you know, and like that's not what we need to have. We need to have the both of them.
I would challenge this. Are numbers, are statistics facts?
No, they're not.
So that's what you're mentioning. They're saying the numbers. That's why. So there's a key distinction here. See, because that's not science.
Right.
That's math. I wouldn't. I'm not. I'm nowhere. I'm not. I would never vote for a society based on math.
Yeah.
Because that's a universal language, but it has nothing to do with our free will.
Right.
That's determinism. It's a logical conclusion based on math. You can prove it. If I throw this ball this hard, move my arm this fast, I can find an equation to say like the ball's gonna go this far. It's gonna land here.
So
if I knew, that's not science though. That's math.
So science is math and religion is art.
Science is how does that ball fly?
Yeah.
From here to there, and then and then math writes the language so you can explain it.
Got it. All right.
So if you know what I mean. So then there's chemistry involved, and you do. That's what you do, right? Like you have these things you have to know. These. That's science.
Yeah.
But so if you use that.
I keep wanting to say that.
But like he basically argues like if you use that instead of a religious model, that you would actually have a better society. And he explains why. Like if you ever like have the time, like check out his YouTube stuff, you know. And he goes into detail. And I can't do that, but.
Yeah, but religion holds people down so much. Not in a bad way, but I mean in a good way sense too. Like there's some maniacs out there. You can't say that, you know. I mean, like I love everybody. I love everybody equally, you know. But
like a niece ran over.
But the mere fact that like they know that God's gonna punish them if they fucking go and kill someone right now, like they're literally not gonna do that.
Stay in line.
Yeah.
Like they would kill someone before the law, before religion. You know what I mean? Like the law, they'll still kill somebody. But if God says it,
let's talk about Islam.
Okay, but what if God tells them to kill somebody?
Then they'll do it. That's the bad part.
Let's talk about Islam.
Yeah, sure.
What do you guys know about it?
Yeah, there's not much I do know about it. I mean, like I know about Muhammad, and I know how very similar it is to the Bible. Cause like my sister would probably be really good if you want to have a discussion on that.
Dude, bring it, man.
She's crazy with her
yeah. This is a trip.
That's what we need. We need people who know things so that we can all learn together.
She would love this. What time is it?
It's too late.
Half past monkey's ass, a quarter to his balls.
Well, next
Take
time.
left, take right.
Kirsty, Sandoval, and Josh.
Yeah.
Come at it.
Come at it.
Next episode of Tech Reddit.
It's the education.
Yeah, the education talk.
We'll have an education.
There you go. For full out educating.
What were we talking about right now?
Free will, man.
No, we were determined to
Islam.
talk about free will.
Religion? It was always going to happen.
Islam.
Oh, well,
You brought up Islam, but I don't know much about Islam.
Well, what do you guys think about what's going on right now?
I mean, honestly, to religion to me is the same story over and over and over again, no matter where you say it. Like, it's the story of the stars.
Totally. But what do you think about Islam specifically and, like, what's going on in the world right now with that religion?
I don't think I have any opinion. I have an opinion on organized religion as a whole.
Do you guys like, do you know what's been happening lately? Like all these attacks and all this shit that's happening? Terrorist attacks?
No. I'll say
Like,
no.
did you know what happened in France, in Nice?
Yeah, the guy with the truck.
Right, and then before that it was like the Orlando thing, and before that it was San Bernardino, and then it was Brussels and Germany.
Right, yeah.
Well, recently they just beheaded a priest in Germany.
Yeah, in
and
the
then
church.
There was machete attacks. There's like an attack every 2 days now.
I know. 2016 has the highest.
And every single one of them is related. It's all they're all pledged allegiance to ISIS.
What is ISIS?
Islamic State.
Is it? I don't think it is. I don't
Not what
think.
they call themselves. I'm saying. I'm not saying.
No,
it is.
yeah,
That's
I
what
don't
their
think
name
they're.
is.
I don't think they're based in that though. Like they can tell you that. Like what if somebody's like Pico Project's responsible for this, and Pico Project stands for like people.
They
See,
just,
but
they
do
just
you-
have more free will than you do.
But do you know what do you know what Sharia law is?
No.
So see, before you say that, there's a lot of there's a lot of details to that.
Okay. Tell
And
me.
I'm not some expert in Sharia law, but I know like general points that you can totally verify easily.
Mhm.
But that religion, just like Christianity or any other, there's a fundamental belief of it. There's the
Right.
radical side of it. That's fundamentalism equals
Oh,
radicalism.
yeah.
So if you're a fundamental Christian and you believe eye for an eye, if you kill me, I'm gonna kill you,
Yeah.
or someone's gonna kill you, what are you gonna say?
No.
But you should look into what Sharia law is. Like ISIS is the radical version of it.
Right.
Islam, like the fundamental version, where they literally take it word for word. Like it's okay to kill people, you get rewarded for that. And there's a lot of nuances that the Western culture doesn't know. I've been learning about, and like it's crazy. It blew my mind to know there's like words mean something. So for example, I'm gonna give you one example. I don't know the Quran verse, but there's in the Quran it talks about how like Muhammad says like it's like basically it's a sin or whatever to kill innocent. Like you can't kill innocent people.
Mhm.
So then people say, see, it's a religion of peace and blah blah blah. But the Islamic faith doesn't just read the Quran. They have 3 books, from what I know, at
Mhm.
least. It's a shot. I don't know. I'm not even trying to butcher it because I don't know. It's Quran and there's 2
What
other
is it?
books. Yeah.
Might as well, right?
Yeah.
That's what we got it for.
So they have 3 books. They don't have one holy Bible, but they believe the Quran is like divinely written by like Muhammad
Right.
and all that, right? In there, it talks about what's it called?
Oh, so it says among the books considered to be revealed, the 4 mentioned by name in the Quran are the Torah. I'm fucking.
Oh yeah, the Torah.
Torah revealed to Moses, the Zabura revealed to D-A-W-D, the Injil revealed to Jesus, and the Quran revealed to Muhammad.
There's more.
Jesus?
No, look up. Look. What did you type in on Google?
3 books of Islam.
Put Sharia law. But I don't know the name. That sounds like that's it obviously. But anyways, the point's still the same. That in those books, like
It's the Islamic law. The term means way or path. It is the legal framework within the public and some private aspects of life are regarded for those living in a legal system based on Islam.
okay, so
Oh, that's
Yep.
right. And like you're always supposed to feed the homeless. You're always supposed to give somebody shelter.
right.
Right.
But, okay,
Those
there's a
are the
difference.
time
Like when you guys are saying like I agree. Like all religions are somewhat the same. Like
Yeah.
as far as the major themes. But Christianity, I'll just use these 2 to compare. Christianity doesn't have a gospel where like you set up a political system and you force religion upon people.
Right.
It's free will. Jesus was free will. You need to come to the Father. You die. I died for you, dog. You're good. You just
Yeah.
gotta shake my hand and you hop on. You don't want it? Deuces. Kick rocks. That's Christianity. In Islam, from what I understand, is not like that. The fundamental version of it, the radical. That's not the majority of the religion.
It's mixing
But it's the
together.
dominant force because the radical, the ones that make the loudest noise are the ones that control it.
Yeah.
In that version of it, you can mistreat women, you can basically rape women. There's all kind. You can behead people, you can kill
Yeah.
innocent
Stone
people.
people to death.
There's all kinds of stuff, and it's because Muhammad said it's okay.
Yeah.
And when you learn about that,
Yeah.
you
I mean,
can.
he took
That's what
over
ISIS
the-
is, though.
Yeah.
They're representing that form of it. That's what, and everyone gets all like, "Oh, you're just saying all Islam. You're
You're
Islamophobic,"
racist.
and it's like, no, man, that's not Islamophobia. Like, a phobia means irrational fear. If I have a logical, mathematical reason to be afraid of you because in your religion it says it's justifiable to kill me and you get rewarded, and I'll explain this.
Mhm.
I should be afraid of you if you're practicing that religion.
Yeah.
You're a freak. You're a fucking threat to me.
Yeah.
I'm not against your race. Islam is not a race. It's a religion. It's like, that doesn't make any sense when people say that shit. But anyways, in the Quran it says like you can't kill innocents, and the reason I brought that up was from what I understood, and I'll just stop with this, but innocent is defined in their own like theological world. Like way they understand innocent is anybody, because Muhammad said this. Anybody who's not is innocent is only people who believe in him. So you can't kill other Muslims.
Yeah.
But you can kill everybody else.
Yeah.
And he tells you to. And there's something called abrogation, and it's where like things that are written in like say the Old Testament versus New Testament. Yeah. If they're written in the Old Testament and in the New Testament something contradicts it, the later thing that happened becomes the truth. And Islam is like that. Like Muhammad didn't start off he started off as a man of peace. He was all those things. Like he did a lot of good things. Yeah. But he increasingly got violent. He increasingly became a warlord. He became a murderer.
Yeah, I do know that.
That's probably like a shit.
He tried to, from what I understand, probably, dude, and because he had too many of them. He married a 9-year-old and like a 6-year-old, and then he had sex with her at 9. Like he was a pedophile.
Yeah.
So like, if you say that, you get death threats or like that's what's happening now. Like you can't criticize the Prophet Muhammad. It's like,
yeah,
dude. Christianity is not even like that. It's not a cult. Like people can use it for that to control you, but at its core, it's not a message in the Bible. It's called a theocracy. It's a government based on religion. That's what Sharia law is. So you're using religion to make laws instead of common sense, reason, facts, evidence. That's what our laws are supposed to be based on. Like that's the theory behind our system. Is that you need to it has to make sense.
Yeah,
you can't just slap somebody. That's common sense.
It's written for you already, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's common knowledge. It's common sense. But you imagine we just all sat here and like, you know what? I think if you chew bubblegum past 9 o'clock,
gotta kill you.
I'm gonna punch you in. It's okay it's acceptable. Kick you in the stomach, or to piss on your pillow. It's like, why is that okay?